Samantha back again to tell you about my prune test results. So I took the prunes. You saw me start taking them, and after the last video recording, I drank the juice and ate all of the prunes. It probably took me about 10 minutes. I chewed them really well, and I haven't actually had any solids for 120 days, so I just enjoyed it. So there was a couple in the bottom that I didn't really fancy eating, and they didn't look so good. So, but I pretty much ate the whole lot, and it tasted fine, so that was good. So the transit time is meant to be 1 hour 15 minutes. So it goes through your system and comes out, the first lot comes out at 1 hour 15 minutes approximately. You're all good to go. And so basically at about 1 hour 15 minutes after I'd finished eating them, they came out. I've never been so excited to pass a stall in my life. That's so funny. But I was in quite a lot of joy. I know it sounds very strange. It's very bizarre. And I think it's because, you know, my intention was that I was going to do this juice cleanse. It started off being a 30-day, then a 40-day. And then I thought, hey, I'm hearing of people doing 120 days. Why not really go for it? And while my body is in that healing mode with, you know, there's no fiber and no solids going through, I thought it was going to do it good, and it has. It definitely has. So basically I was really quite overwhelmed. I was so pleased. It's bizarre because, you know, I've had a lot of digestive issues in my life, so I was not sure whether or not it was, you know, whether I was gonna pass the test, pass the prune test, but I did, and I was really pleased, because it does mean that things are now moving through the system at the rate it should be. So I'm really pleased. Though sort of just before, I could feel it, like it's more in the small intestines at the front here in the middle. I could feel it moving through there. It wasn't sore or anything like that. I could just feel it moving through. I don't know whether it's where some of the latest, or you know, the last mucoid plaque has moved away, and so it might be just a little bit sensitive because it's still healing. But yes, I was whooping around the house. And if you ever do 120 days and you pass those prunes, you know, in 1 hour 15 minutes, I hope you're going to do a whoop 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 too. And so it didn't all come out once though. Okay, so it kind of bubbled around in there, and let me see, about 4 hours later another lot came out, and then continually, you know, for a few more hours after that, it came out with a lot of wind and a bit of gurgling going on. The body's obviously not used to digesting solids, so it definitely was trying to digest something that it's just not used to doing. So it's only used to liquid. So it was working on overtime, I think. So, but that's all. The prunes are out now, so they're all gone. And I just wanted to test the prune test. I didn't know. Apparently, if it doesn't come out approximately 1 hour 15 minutes later, you are meant to carry on with the juice cleanse to continually heal and get any more rubbish or, you know, stuff out of your body. But I decided that I wasn't going to continue. I was going to go back to solids anyway, and maybe do another juice cleanse in the winter time, which I still plan on doing, probably a short juice cleanse, maybe, you know, a 10-day or something like that, just to make sure that it's all clear in there. I tend to juice every morning anyway, and I find I've got the green juice here, look. So If I juice that every morning, I find it's like a little mini flush. So it will flush out anything from the day before. So I'm hoping that that will help flush anything from the whole day. I think the colon gets distorted as well as we get older. And, you know, with eating the wrong foods and pharmaceuticals and stuff, it damages the colon and the shape of it. So basically, it's going to need a lot of nurturing. It's going to need a lot of help, and you know, I've just got to stick with that. And I feel brilliant. I feel amazing. I feel really like healthy and energetic, and I feel like my light is getting brighter. Because we're all like beings, and we are fueled by the light from the sun. So as well as all the plant lives, it's all fueled from the sun. So it's I do feel like my light is getting brighter. So, and obviously the plants also are getting, you know, have the sun, the photosynthesis and everything in it, and I absorb that as well. So I'm gonna glow like a ready brick man or something. Some of you won't know what that is, but it's an old advert for you know, getting all heated in the morning. So yes, so I want to keep glowing. That's the plan. Keep getting healthier, keep getting more healing happening, and continue on this journey. This is just brilliant compared to the days where I was sick in bed and in hospitals and stuff like that. So the journey is definitely the right journey for me now. Right, so I thought I'd better jot down some stuff about what I wanted to talk to you. So how do I feel now? So like I say, I feel really, really good. I think the digestive issues are going to continue until it's sorted itself out and settled down. So I am helping it. So I've been taking some enzymes to help with, you know, to the healing, and to help with, you know, the mucoid plaque and things like that, and to help move anything in the digestive tract. It also helps digest your food as well, the enzymes. So I've also started today taking some probiotics. So it's the same brand. It's I'll put the link below. And and so basically what I just did is I just got the enzymes and the probiotics and just got some bit of water, and I just whisked it together, you know, the powder, just whisked it together and just drank it, so that it starts to help build up the right biomes in the gut, so it helps digest, because it's not really had that. It's been flushing everything out. So as well as it flushes out all the bad stuff, it flushes out the good stuff. So I need to create a good environment now for my gut and my colons and stuff. So I'm just aiding it a little bit. I'm just assisting it a little bit with the enzymes and the probiotics. And it's all raw as well, these enzymes and probiotics. Lou Corona is a raw foodist as well. So he's discovered that the we become quite deficient in enzymes as we grow older. And if our foods are not raw, then we will be deficient as well in enzymes to break it down. So it just helps it. That's what it does. It doesn't necessarily mean that I need it, but it just helps it. And that's what I want to do. I just need to move this forward as much as possible. If I was to have gone raw, you know, I've been raw, fully raw, high raw for 5 years. So if I was to have stayed raw for probably another couple of years, I probably would have got to this stage. But by doing a juice cleanse for 120 days, which is 4 months, I've speeded up that healing process, which I never thought would be possible. But I can say for myself that it's definitely sped up the healing process. So I've probably saved a couple of years, you know, the healing. And by getting rid of all the mucoid plaque and all the other rubbish that's in the colons and stuff, it's now given me the chance to be able to digest the food properly, which will then aid my healing too. So I've kind of have fast tracked it. So But the thing is I have to be really careful now about the feeding again, going back onto solids. I have to gradually, put it back into my diet. And I have no plans on touching cooked foods or animal products or anything like that. That was never the reason for doing this. The reason I did this was to clear it out, heal, and to be fully raw vegan. That's my plan. I feel like I work my best optimal on all levels when I am fully raw. So, but I will, there's controversial things about spices and nutritional yeast and things like that, but I will still have them. So you probably say I was like 95% raw, if give or take a little bit. So just to aid the taste and the cravings, I will make more vegan pizzas and use nutritional yeast on my pizzas to be able to have that little bit of a cheese occasionally. Just and then occasionally I really love the curries as well. So when I want a raw vegan curry, I'll be using spices and stuff like that, and there's obviously as much fresh as possible. But I love curries, so I will be having raw vegan curries. A lot of the some of the what they call a natural hygienist, they don't have spices and things like that. They don't add that to their diets. And some natural hygienists as well, they don't believe in juicing, which I think is kind of a bit odd. But the thing is we live in a modern world. We have lots of modern things. So we have like raw vegans, even the natural hygienists, they will have blenders, knives, dehydrators, fridges, freezers. And people are using mobile phones, computers, going on trains, going in aeroplanes, traveling across the world to go and try exotic tropical fruits. But they won't use a juicer. And I kind of think, right, okay, so you will use all these other modern things, but you won't use a juicer. It's sort of like contradicts itself, really. The juicing, it just gives you a solid food vacation. It just gives you a break from having to digest the fiber, and then you go back to having fiber again. It is just a temporary thing. So I think it would be great for everyone, even if you're raw vegan. I think having a little juice cleanse occasionally will be really good, because food does get stuck, and you can't always get it out by just being a complete raw vegan all the time. So anyone out there that's a natural hygienist that won't use a juicer, open your mind a little bit and think about that you're using all this other technology and modern equipment, and you travel on a plane to go across to like Thailand or Bali or somewhere like that, or Mexico, and eat all this fruit. You're in high-tech aeroplanes. There's nothing wrong with having juice cleanse occasionally, and if people want to do juice cleanses, take it easy, let them do it, let them go ahead and do it. If that's what their journey is taking to them to, let them go and do it. Try not to be negative about juicing, because it's been incredibly benefit for me and for many other people. So but it's not something you should be doing every day, all day, for the rest of your life. But if somebody wants to do that, hey, why not? Some people want to eat steak every day of their lives, and if that's what they want to do, and they won't change, then they will get sick, and their lives will be shortened. So for me as a raw vegan, focusing on the fruits and the vegetables, nuts and seeds, and keeping the gut, everything clean, because your health does start in the gut. Even your mental health and everything starts in your gut. So if your gut is not happy, then it will show elsewhere in your health, in your mental health, and it kind of blocks your spirituality, blocks your gateway, your channel to, you know, the divine source. So it has an all-rounder thing to, you know, create a really healthy life for you. And when you're healthy, you thrive. So more, you know, more good things happen, if that makes sense. So what else have I got? Right, so what next? So obviously next I'm going to be introducing solids. So I bought some watermelons. So I should be having that, probably I'm going to try having that. I'm going to drink this first and then go for the watermelon, which I'm really excited about. And I've got some peaches and I've got some mangoes. So over the next few days, I will start to have that. So I just wanted yesterday to see how my body reacted to the prunes so that I could sense what was going on totally with that, and not introducing any other foods, because you know, it could get complicated with my mind with what's going on there. So yeah, I just wanted to see how it all responds. A lot of gas. But apparently prunes do that. So yes, the next one will be watermelon. So I think what I might do is record that and see how we get on with that. So anyway, that's it for today. That is the results of my prune test. I passed. It's like I've been for an exam. Anyway, good blessings, and remember, the choices that you make a difference to your life. And if you want to make your life better, you have to make better choices. So be the best version of yourself. Okay, don't compete with other people. Be the best version of yourself. Okay. Bye.